Now, I cleaned things off stage. I got rid of those extra patterns, and I'm going to leave this here so we have a record of what we did. This doesn't count as one of my 24. And I've got a pattern for a fill. I just want to change that to black because I want to draw a black rectangle. I'm going to come to this fourth artboard and hit Command 0, which means fill the screen with this artboard. Well, how cool is that? If I hit the letter M, I get the last one of these tools here, except for the ellipse tool is L. So I get my rectangle tool, which I can draw a square with. There's the center. And I want to draw a square. I'm going to hold down Option to drag from the center and add Shift to that. I want to come out, about this far. When I rotate this, I think it's going to be too tall, but let's see. I have not practiced this in advance. Now I rotated and then I held down Shift so it would snap. And it is just about to the top. And this will be fine for our needs. I'm going to hit the letter V, so now I have the selection tool. Now this artboard has one square in it, right? In a diamond shape. Now I'm going to copy this. It's selected, so Command C copies. Command F pastes it in front. Okay, then I'm going to tap my right arrow key. 1, maybe 2 times. Well, we can play around with different strokes or different faux strokes. We're faking this. And then select both of them. And then we come to the shape builder. And you may have the live paint bucket sitting here. And if you do, click and hold on it and the shape builder's above it. And then I'm going to come over here and just hold down Option and click and drag to get rid of those two halves. Now you may notice if I deselect, we have now successfully created exactly the same thing we have on this artboard, only thinner or thicker. I want to trim those edges. Now how can I do that? Well, the same way I just made that. Let's get the rectangle tool. Let's click and drag out. Whoops, not holding down. And I'm going to need that much. And do I have Snap to Pixel on? I do. I'm going to turn that off. Now you have more control when you draw this. It's not snapping to the next pixel, and I can get just about what I need. Hit the letter V, click on that, hit delete, and use this and this. So I'm going to select them both. I want to align this to the top of this object, and that's where Align to Key Object comes in. Because right now, if I align these, it's going to align to the artboard. And Key Object is cool. If I click on this, notice how it's now highlighted differently. Both of them were selected. It doesn't work if both of them aren't selected. When I click on this, this becomes the key object. And see this changed automatically to the key? Now I can say Align to the top. Boom. Click away. See how now we can trim that perfectly? Okay, but before I do that, I'm going to Option drag out a copy and select these two things, make this the key object, and align to the bottom. So we've got the same thing happening, top and bottom. Doesn't matter that it's not all perfectly centered. Now, we select these two things up here and get the Shape Builder tool and hold down Option to subtract, and I can just click and drag right through there. And then I'm going to hit temporarily get my selection tool by holding down Command. We'll click on both of those, and click on both of the, whoa, Command Z, bonehead. I'm going to hold down Command again to click on that. Shift Command to click on that. Now I have them both selected. Would have been smarter to do this the old school way and just switch back. See, I've got my Shape Builder still selected. Come in here, hold down Option, drag that across, and now this object, if we zoom back out, to about 67% or so, there we go. Hold down the space bar. Now, with this object, And might as well, whoa, Command Z. Bonehead. I need more sleep. Now we're back to align to artboard. I can just center that, just because, and center it that way. Doesn't really matter. It's just kind of an OCD thing. And make my pattern. Now when I zoom in, we have perfect corners everywhere. See them? Perfect. That's how you fix that problem. And I'm going to make some patterns off screen and show you what's possible so you don't have to watch me fumble around forever. But very cool way to use the shape builder in order to make custom shapes that actually do repeat without flaws. If we're going to make it in this business, we have to make perfect patterns.